Hey folks, Quilliatine here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as the Italian Union, the Communist Italians, on Elite difficulty. I'm happy to say the Soviets don't appear to have lost much more territory recently. It looks like there's a little bit more here, but they're delaying Japan. I was worried they were going to get run over. Ooh, there's actually a pushback going here. That's amazing. I was afraid they were going to get run over before we finish this, and then we would be in a really bad position. They don't need to win. They just need to not lose is really what it comes down to. So we're gonna just finish off Cuba real quick and get the Americans out of here, and yeah, with DR as well. Although it looks like someone did land there. Nuclear bombs there. We should have plenty of reactors, so they should start ticking at some point very, very soon. I think we're good here. I mean, some of the ship stuff could be somewhat useful and things. Planes, there's nothing really else for us to do for the planes. Naval doctrine, yeah, we can just double up on this. Actually, it's probably a fairly good idea. Argentina, I mean, give them a hand. Argentina truly has been the hero of this campaign. The stuff they keep doing is kind of excellent. So yeah, if they can take care of the DR for us, that would not be a terrible thing at all. We do still have to take care of Portugal at some point. That might not be a bad time, honestly. I don't know. We do have some free civilian factories again. So unfortunately, I can't build here because it went to the Soviets for some reason. Some inexplicable reason. Let's go and build up this area. I don't know if we really need the anti-air stuff, but it's going to be okay. You got that, and I guess we'll queue up all the infrastructure too. So we can still use Samoa as a giant launching point for various other actions. We might be able to reach here with strategic bombers. They do have pretty ludicrous range, especially the jet ones. There you go. Nuke progress happening fast. Yeah, we got 24 reactors. So it was halfway at 7. So it's probably every 2 weeks or so we get ourselves a nuclear bomb. All right. Yeah, so Argentina is trying to invade over there too, which isn't working quite as well. You're waiting to arrive. You... Autosave, 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 autosave. Are planning an invasion from there, and you're nearly ready to go. What is this decision? Oh, these are for our puppets and things like that, so we can make them more communist and things. I don't really care too much about that. I'm gonna shrink that down. Which one's this one? Yeah, adds building slots at a fairly high cost. I don't think we may consider it. I'll leave it on for now. We'll give it a think if it pops up, but probably we're not going to bother. We got some naval combat results happening. We're still hitting some American ships. How come it went? Oh, no, this is still here. American carrier, many American ships, many. I mean, they were probably damaged, which is part of it. You can see here because it's 3 light cruisers attacking here. You're like, what? This is an aircraft carrier. What's going on? You can see we didn't do a lot of damage to finish them. They're trying to retreat. I think we had some conflict here. They're trying to retreat to a friendly port, but most likely we got most of them. And that feels pretty good. And yeah, we may as well max out the MPs just to get the full suppression bonus for now, so we may need fewer people. I don't actually know how much of a resistance problem we're having. Resistance map mode. Nothing in red. That's good to see. We actually might want to deploy to here. So in case there's any kind of rebellion on that island, it would be kind of annoying to, like, remove our naval bases as we're looking to build them. Okay. These faceless guys, I guess, is still fine for now. Naval invasion, so they're in position. And this one here, 2 days. Yeah, so we'll have to go at the same time. Go. And the ship's only be able to protect one. Easy landing there. And it looks like it's going to happen here, too. They kept having to move guys to Havana. Oh, we might not actually manage the Havana by itself, but we'll be able to flank it. They keep having to move guys here because the Argentinians keep attacking. So they kept having to defend against them. Let's do this. We'll redraw this. We'll plan like that. We'll tell you to go, but I'm going to grab one of you, send you to Guantanamo. No offense. You're going to be okay. I promise. Okay, defend, and then assist, and assist, which should be trivially easy, because, yeah, these guys are not Marines. They're not meant to do the kind of naval landings there, but that went all right, and then we can probably just take these guys and just, like, right-click him over here. Just take care of Cuba, deny America this naval base, and, yeah, DR's been... It will be taken care of. Yeah, it will be taken care of. So I'll get rid of all the red blips over here. Capitulate, capitulate. Done, done. Take a look. Nothing red. that we can tell. I mean, is there any... Still don't think there's much of a move there. I mean, we've got puppets over here that have been taken, but it's... Huh. Interesting, Soviets. Although, there's no naval base there, so you guys are just going to get booped. You have a naval base here, but it's not very useful. Do we try to take another island with the hope that it goes to us instead of them? Okay, airfield has been built here. Oh, it's being loaded with other people's shit. Well, no, some of it's my shit. Strategic jet bomber. Yep. Although you won't have air cover. No, let's hammer New Zealand. And your goal really is just to destroy these forts. Although, I guess if I blew up their naval bases, then they wouldn't get supply either. Okay. Well, let's do that. My fighters, yeah, they can't reach. So they're going to be unescorted. I don't know how much of an air presence they're going to have over here. We may actually be fine. So what we'll do is we will plan, these are our Navy, or our Marines. We will plan a naval invasion from here into New Zealand. It's probably fine. Naval situation, yeah. So you need to load into here, here, and here. Make sure to cover that. We'll plan it. As for the rest of my troops, I don't think I can start moving them over yet to like any of the islands. There's simply not going to be enough supply. Air wing with no orders. Oh, there we go. I gave the instructions for the strategic bombing, but didn't actually activate the strategic bombing job. If you have an ace that you can use, and again, I don't know why it's not sorted. No, we have no pure bomber aces, I guess. Or maybe jet bombers may need their own. Or strategic bombers or something like that. So hopefully we develop one, so you get a bit of an edge. Be nice for you to get some XP. I don't think we should double up our potential production line over here. We're still doing a lot of upgrades on that, which is fine. Tanks are coming. That's coming. Super heavy duty. We'll get you deployed soon. This is accumulating quite a lot. I mean, I don't want to get rid of necessarily all of these, because we probably are going to want to train more of them, which we are doing some of right now. I think what I'll do is I'll start a whole other line of 12 times 2. Actually, maybe I'll just go to the 24 right away so they can... It'll be nice and easy to just deploy them. That's going to be nice. Speaking of, though, we've got some of these are ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do that. Excellent. Marines making their long way back. Oh, they must be getting tired of all this. I mean, presumably some of them are being cycled in and out. You know, some have completed their, I don't know, 2-year conscription term and decided to leave. And others are like, no, for the greater glory of Italy, we must stay and defeat everyone, really. I was gonna say, like, defeat a specific enemy. No, we're just kind of killing everyone, is more or less what's happening here. Could still do Brazil at some point for the rubber. We still have to take Portugal for our make Rome decision. But one of the things we have to kind of, well, okay, I think unfortunately we're not going to form the Roman Empire, and the reason I say that is because we're going to need a whole other follow-up war against the Soviets, which we could do. I'm sure of it, because we got to take some territory here to do the Roman thing. The thing is, it would take a long time, and I have to start the La Resistance. This is my final day of recording, so it mostly comes down to what am I doing with my last few episodes, of which there's going to be this one, and I don't know, maybe a couple more? I'm trying to look at the clock and figure out what's what here. I don't know. Alright, you guys have to make it there. Let's go up to speed 5. That'll help us get a little bit more done before we run out of time, right? And yeah, these ships... Get you in there. You are definitely... not rocking the full number for some reason. There we go. Did some of did some of our task forces actually just get completely wiped? Is that a thing that can happen? Maybe. Why not? I don't know. I don't really need necessarily that much. A little more than that. Okay. We have 4 nukes ready to go. I don't suppose we can just, like... I mean, we don't have the airspeed ready. We can't really reach them. Yeah. But we are doing strategic bombing. We are getting a little bit disrupted. But hopefully we can still get in there, get some things done. And yeah, basically we'll just go with this invasion. As soon as our troops arrive, and as soon as they get their org, we can hit the go button on that. And that should be okay. You're ready to support, which is okay. Task force, yeah, it's a little far away to provide naval security. Maybe I don't need to cover this whole area. Yeah, I think I really can pull back on this. Let me actually do a complete remove all regions. Already that. There we go. Something like that. That's where you're going to operate. Oh, you need commands again. All set on patrol, except you are going to be strike force. You're going to be that. Okay. I think that's going to be maybe better. Alright, that's it for radars. We'll take a look at the fire control systems. Although, don't some of those things like increase your crit chance? I'm not sure. We'll unlock some of the things. We'll take a look. I mean, chance to get critted, I mean. Free civilian factories. I have no idea what I want to... Well, we'll probably wait until we just take New Zealand and we'll just spam crap like crazy over there. And yeah, hopefully it doesn't go to the Soviets. Because I would love... I mean, there probably is an airbase over here, but I probably want to build more stuff. I wonder if we can reach here with our fighters, our jet fighters, and then start nuking Australia. Mostly because we need to, like, nuke their naval bases, or their naval fortresses. I guess might be the way to think about it. Okay, you have mostly arrived. You're starting to charge up. Give it, I don't know, maybe 48 hours, you'll be ready to go. Not going to take too long. We have a lot of modifiers for the org regain, so that helps part of it. I mean, it doesn't take too long if you're in totally friendly territory and you're not being, you know, attacked either. I would love to, like, put some guys in, like, an intermediate position so that our you know, our other divisions are ready to flow in here, but... Pronto, signore. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put you here. There we go. So Marines and, like, garrison type stuff are going to be there. Let's get a extra general for you so you're ready to go. No sign of anyone in Auckland yet. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, the British guys, right? That's the British Empire. Okay, not enough of it, though. Oh, and some tanks, so they're probably bringing some people from the south. They probably just got notice that there's an invasion coming. But the landing is complete. And there's some Japanese troops to the south as well, which hopefully can't leave the island because of our presence. We're going to do that. We're going to grab, yeah, we're going to grab you because you won't be too materially expensive. We'll do that, but as long as there's a front line, you should start to arrive. And mostly, yeah, we're going to get these guys to go quickly as possible. We're going to send one of them back to just to claim this. And so from here, we want max level naval base. Thank you, autosave, for eating my input. Maybe. There we go. Max level that. Oh, I can't build the radar stations. Air base, yeah, not enough control over that. But there we go. At least we can start constructing that, because we're going to want a lot of it for various reasons. I'm going to take one of these guys and just clean that up from behind. Yeah, keep going. Should be able to pin them into Wellington relatively soon. Radar. Still nothing? Really? It is being occupied by me. It is being occupied by me. That's good. Let's grab the airfield and then pick up that little corner over there. You'll do that just to make sure that we don't have a bunch of divisions assigned to guard something that doesn't matter. We got actual... Ooh, actual combat. Okay. Okay. Very okay. All right. And it's still going on. And yeah, that is going to get halted, which is fine. We'll just put a stop there. What we're going to do, once the purple army shows up, We'll have them guard there. Then we'll have the Marines drop behind, take the South Island. I was going to say, that's just what they're called, right? North Island, South Island. Super creative. Planes. See, my friends are dropping a lot of planes here, which may or may not be the most useful. I think we're going to have to start moving some of our divisions rather than just doing this. But we'll get some protection over New Zealand itself. And then, yeah, if I take a look at our plane situation, we probably don't need anything over here anymore. Can I control? Yeah, I can shift-click these guys. And there. This might end up... Well, this will end up with too many. Still, I'm going to send them there now. And now with construction, almost certainly... No, really? I still can't queue up air bases or radar? Do I need, like, the entire province? Since when? Group you together. Just hoping to share an ace. Oh, there we go. See? Like that. Okay, actually, and I can get a second ace. Boom. Pull you back and do this. Old fighters. You got a lot of XP. Kind of don't want to remove you from whatever, but we may have to. Like, is there anywhere else I would like to deploy? It might not be bad to do something like that. Just a little bit more sea control. Spot some things for us to sink, maybe. The Argentinians are coming. These guys! As salty as I am about the Soviets, the Argentinians keep impressing the hell out of me. Alright, purple, are you guys on the way? Slowly but surely. Because I want to be able to start planning the amphibious assault. I don't suppose, just out of curiosity. There we go. Let's say we might actually just be able to swing this. They will be able to escape to the other island. Or are they? I mean, can they cross the strait with all our ships there? I'm assuming. MP done. Here, let's get battleship stuff unlocked. Or heavy cruisers. And in case, more capital ships to provide screens for our potential carriers. None of which may actually see play. Okay, now, there we go. Now we should be able to max out the airbase. We'll max out the radar, max out the anti-air, which I already had a lot of. I'm also going to queue up a bunch of infrastructure here because I feel like this may now be enough for us to go and move. Oh, did we lose one? Oh, no, we just hadn't reinforced it yet. Tank division. Garrison over here. And yeah, you're already on your way, but you had the battle plan. I'm going to tell you to garrison instead. And what I'm going to do with green here is I'm going to tell you to garrison the South Island, which you'll make your way over here at some point. Let's go around, see if we can hit Christchurch. Maybe a little faster. I'm not sure that that's going to work out. Yeah, it's late enough in the game. People have built a lot of naval forts. That is, yeah, one of our big ships is being hammered. What we need to do is probably just put you back on strike force so you actually just go, or take you off duty, but in any case. Don't sit around supporting the invasion, which actually, we don't even have a naval invasion happening currently. Okay, that's the last port, so they won't be able to escape out of this now. So everything here is going to get bopped. Not that it matters terribly much. Queue you up over here and do that. Whether or not these guys get bopped doesn't matter too much. We're up to about 4 million. It's amazing how much those conscription laws, like the later ones, are really just huge amounts of percentage. The penalties are huge. I'm happy we delayed it as long as we did, because we needed the production. Yeah, we'll may as well max out this naval base. And this air... We don't have everything here, and we can still go and develop it all. I don't know if we need to get the anti-air. I don't think we're actually going to get bombed from here. But the rest is going to be handy. Here, we'll get the all-or-nothing armor scheme as well. Not spending XP. Lots of nukes available. So we do have some planes. Yeah. See, now that we're not fighting anywhere else, all my airports are getting filled with my allies' planes, which is kind of sucking. Can I, like, force them out? Like, I think, you know, if you're there first, then they leave you alone. I'm going to do something like... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to throw 1,000 fighters in here. Yeah, and we definitely can't reach here, so we can't get aerial supremacy over Australia. So we won't be able to nuke them. We could potentially still, like, strategically bombard them, sure. But we can't nuke them. We can unstrategically bombard them. Clean all this up. We could do... This is Tasmania, right? We could consider picking Tasmania up first as yet another stepping stone. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, oh, those were our ships, yeah. On the escort duty. Yeah, we lost a lot over here. Yeah, that's just damage over here, but you are splitting off and trying to repair. There might still be... Okay, now aerially we're doing okay-ish here. Can take that out. Just although I don't see an airbase, but it doesn't mean it's not there. We just may not have the info. All right, we are done here. Now, I think we go after Australia. So you've got no commands, which is great. Naval invasion. Sure, from here... to Sydney. Get planning. We'll cycle this fleet into the naval invasion support. And do that. I guess we'll deploy these... Oh, yeah, there you go. They did leave with their planes. As long as, like, we overdid it maybe with supply, and they're like, oh, this guy's crazy. We can't stay here. Good. You do that, and do this, and do this. There we go. So now we'll be much safer from aerial bombers. Which is really the problem. It's not enemy fleets. It's when our ships are sort of standing around and they're getting blown up from the air. Since we don't have dedicated anti-air like destroyers or cruisers, we don't have a dedicated anti-submarine warfare either, but that hasn't been an issue. And without having carriers for air support, we really do depend on our planes, but that should theoretically be fine. We had a lot of speed boosts to some of those researches, so I mean that's nice, I guess. So many nukes. I guess one of the things is if we did have aircraft carriers, we could presumably get air superiority from the sea over here and then drop some... You get some strategic bombers then from here to there to drop the nukes, but this will be an okay start. Naval battles over here. Okay, sinking Japanese stuff. Air wings with no missions. Naval bomber, naval bomber, naval bomber. Here, let's just make you a wing of 600 into the Tasmanian Sea. Sure. Which is mostly going to be, well, you can see the radius here. It's not ideal. Oh, units can be deployed. All these mechanized. Sure, over there. That may not be the best, but we'll do it anyway. So this is 24, so it is a new army of mechanized. Ready to go. We'll get you a new commander. There you are. We got some vision of some Japanese ships. If we're going to add fire control, we may as well add the best one. We'll see if we're going to do a redesign or not. Your rated escort. Floating fortress is done, so we have to wait a little bit before we get there. Yeah, we can probably just polish off just tons of the naval stuff. Why not? How's the invasion plan? Do we want... Okay, let's probe with this. Let's probe with just the Marines. Ideally, the Marines successfully do it, and then we're done. Otherwise, we may have to have multiple army invasions, including not proper Marine ones, hitting in lots of places until, like, one pops. And potentially doing the adjacency thing as well. Now, how many divisions do you have? Oh my god. 2 to 400 Australian divisions? And where are they going to be deployed? Okay, they are scraping the barrel and I don't have a lot of manpower left. But they might have a lot on their own. Like, I can't imagine where else Australia might be. Well, no, they're in a war with a lot of places. Yeah, so that's no good. They have no supply. They have too many things. They're getting bombarded. They have no supply. I mean, I don't think we're going to get through. But it actually does have some promise for us. All right. They are risky, but we're going to try it. And there. Okay, you have a long way to go before you get to the front, but I guess we'll consider using you. We can actually, let me consider launching you from here into, how about Darwin? Okay. Actually don't know how many more we can add. Oops, I went way too far. And Adelaide. I'm worried about this because if we land in the adjacent bits and don't land in the middle, then we're going to be in pretty rough shape. There's some aerial bombardment, but we're hitting those planes instead. Okay, and these guys are going to break off soon. Although I'm going to explicitly make sure. So I don't think we lost that many. I think there's just a lot of repair. We're going to explicitly switch you back to Strike Force there for a little bit. Okay, we took some damage, but I don't think we got to the point where we lost any ships. Yeah, oh, we have supplies going here? I think we do. The so-called Pacific escorts here are actually going to do some of that. This escort line has me very concerned, though. Yeah, we can't even reach that. I'm going to leave it for now. And then Pacifics you are covering over there. I'll also cover this and that. Those are all different sea zones. Okay. Note that. I think it's this group here that was doing the invasion to Darwin, which we're going to veto. Could land here and try to beeline Canberra. Obviously, we don't have a Navy base there. Okay, there's a naval base over here. Townsville. What a great name. Okay, do some of that. Oh, we do have some extra Marines who need a new instruction. Sorry, where? Oh, right, because it's 13 now. I got confused because the number I was expecting to see was not there. Why don't you Marines go ahead, land in Tasmania? And actually, you can pretty much do that. Yeah, as soon as the plan is done, you go. I think that's going to be okay. Naval battles. Our subs are being sort of scared away by those, but we still have some things going on. The air war here is very real. Yeah, I think we're just going to deploy another wing of 1,000. I realize that's going to be slightly above our limit, but not for very long. Let me split you down. Oh, I can't split you yet because you're not there. Right. Does mean we need more aces, which we may or may not have, although it can help with ace generation. And also what I was thinking is maybe setting some sort of rule for... you know, they'll only go if they're in good shape. But no, I think I want you operating more or less constantly. And yeah, the biggest thing really is the bomber interception jobs. Oops. Okay, that's done there. I mean, we don't have all the destroyers, but we're going to do... We don't care about the sonars, apparently. You know, we may want the better catapults for our spotting ships. We never did develop those. Convoy escorts... What do we have here? We have 6. Duplicate those. We go up to a full 10. What I want to do here, control click. Bring these up to strength 10 as well. I could consider adding some actual, say, like anti-air to these. But I don't know, these destroyer compositions, the destroyer escorts seem pretty straightforward. What we may want to do, since the biggest threat to our ships is in fact being obliterated from the sky while we're defending, we may want to develop, and I think that's an excellent idea for us to consider right now. I don't know if we have the tech, but what if we developed a anti-air destroyer? Yeah, we've still been using these instead of 36, but that's fine. We're doing cheap. Yeah, let's... I think we will plan that, but we'll probably want the best possible destroyers for it, which shouldn't take us too long. I think we've got some speed boosts. Just wait for the day to go by here. All or nothing scheme. And then, yeah, we've got the speed boost over here, 79 days. And I'm betting we have a speed boost for the 44 as well. I don't know if there's some anti-air tech we specifically have to unlock. We'll go with this for now. We'll see. But yeah, I can see us either anti-air cruisers. Actually, maybe just anti-air cruisers as opposed to destroyers. We'd be over here and here and cruiser. So if we take like our 44 hull, and we need tons of XP for it too, right? Because like, and just like load one ship to the max for anti-air. Yeah, there must be some new anti-air tech. Hold on. No, that's batteries. Control armaments. Do any of these lead to auto anti-air? I wonder, is it this that leads to more anti-air for our ships? It is! Okay, so we're going to go down here, and we can consider adding that in, especially maybe if we hit Japan proper. We'll see. But for now, we're going after Australia because that will end the Southwest Pacific War. It's only Australia left. They are the only bit that will let us properly GG out America, which might lead to some weird border war and stuff over here, of course. Entirely possible. And some more over here, too, which would be awfully nice. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.